Hi, welcome to ELF Center 5. We're on erosion. Earth and sky is our year-long theme, and so we're going to go ahead and stick with this. This is one of the centers that kids remember and take home with them for years and years to come because it involves sugar. It's not supposed to eat the sugar, but we're going to demonstrate what it's like to erode softer materials through a cave. So this is going to be like stalactites and stalagmites. So you can talk about all that kind of fun stuff. We'll have some pictures in here laminated of what happens in a cave. And the whole outline gives you some information about how carbonic acid seeps through limestone. And that's what we're kind of represented as a limestone cave. So this one is to learn about caves and discover how they are formed. So we're going to have modeling clay in here. If it's too hard to work, we're going to try and find some soft modeling clay. If it's too tough to work, then you can try and run some hot water over it. I don't know exactly if the staff bathrooms have hot water, but and the clay will hold up to water. So you can do it through a Ziploc bag or as just the clay in the water. So what we want to do, and today we're going to demonstrate with something a little softer, but we're going to make like a little pancake of clay. And we're going to make a pattern of our sugar cubes, 12 for each kid. And you're going to put them like that on your plastic plate. And you're going to try and get them as tight together as possible. Because again, this is our limestone in a cave. And the cave is formed with stronger rock material that won't be eroded as easily by water. And then you're going to just kind of lay the cave on top and secure two ends. Doesn't really matter which way you go, if you go this way or that way, the long way or the short way. And you really want to push it down in there so that the sugar cubes are kind of immersed in the clay a little bit. And then seal the edges because what we're going to do is drip water through here. So you'll have to figure out a way. Maybe the kids can work in pairs to do this, but every kid will want to erode their own cave, I promise. So one person could hold the plate while the other person sprays the water in. And what we're going to start with is just a drip of water from a baby bottle. And we have flashlights in here so they can explore their cave. So we'll just drip a few drips in there, up and down the back of the sugar cubes. Oh, the plate kind of glows orange. That's kind of fun too. And then we're going to just let them sit and dissolve the sugar a little bit. Is it coming out the bottom? Not yet. Okay, so the sugar is just really absorbing it right now, which is kind of what would happen until the sugar is saturated. The kids are going to be really anxious to really spray, but just have them go back and forth like it's raining. We want to be deliberate with our rain and get it in there. And I just did the very beginning of it. So if you look up here with the video camera, you'll see the very early stages of this kind of eroding away. Can you see in there? There we go. See the bottom of the sugar cubes are gone. Now, if they can figure out a way to get more to the top, so maybe pull their mouth of their cave open like that, then they can drip more to the top and get some stalactites and stalagmites. And the sugars will kind of hold together for a period of time before they slump and wash away. We have some other things that you can use if the kids are too anxious or that didn't work or they want to try again. We have these super soaker thingies to soak up some water. They make some fun sounds, and then they can give it more of a wash through, and that could, represent a flood through a limestone cave or something like that, and all the sugar will slump out, and they'll be so excited. But we have this so that they can just be little mining explorers. This one actually turned out pretty okay. I mean, you could definitely drip more as it goes, but the more time you let it sit, the better, and then suddenly it'll wash away. So this center is very important for cleanup. So when they're all done, you can take these clay patties and wash them off and pat them dry with paper towels from the classroom, and make sure you wash the plates and try and get it all as sticky free as possible. It's going to be a sticky center, and that's just the way it is. Also, this one's really important to let us know if you're running low on sugar cubes, because we're doing 12 sugar cubes per kid per kindergarten through 4th grade. So that's a lot of sugar cubes, so we need to keep on top of it. If you've got any questions or we are out of supplies, you can email us at mitchellelf@gmail.com. Thanks.